All right, all right, all right. Moving right along. Why is our fuckery causing problems around the world?
Winning.
Like,
No.
why are, like, even in the beginning, I said the same thing when the George Floyd thing first happened. Why is the rest of the world having riots and shit in their country for our garbage? And it is garbage. Like, again, criminal or not, when you nail on somebody for 8.5 minutes without assessing his health, that's negligence. But that's not what we're discussing here. Apparently, there's BLM fucking riots in London, even though that's an American crap problem. And BLM groups in London should probably be fucking arrested as foreign fucking terrorist groups.
That's how winning is done.
But I digress. A fucking young woman has lost her life because she was fucking regurgitating American garbage in her own country, and now she's in critical condition. I mean, I'm not sure if she's dead or not yet. There might be updates, but let's get into this story because it's absolute garbage. So, like Sarah Johnson, Black Lives Matter activist shot in London. So, prominent Black Lives Matter activist Sarah Johnson is critically ill after being shot in the head. Her party says. Well, first of all, I thought there was no gun violence in England when you banned the guns. I thought if you banned guns, it would stop gun violence. I thought if you banned guns, criminals won't have guns. Looks like they still have guns.
Winning. No.
But I don't really want to make light of this because there was no reason for this woman to protest for American bullshit uh, from with an American political ideology group in her own goddamn country to piss somebody off enough to get shot in the head in the first place. Why are you regurgitating American garbage? Don't you have your own fucking problems? The Taking the Initiative Party (TTIP) said she was being treated in intensive care after being brutally attacked in the early hours of Sunday. A 27-year-old with life-threatening injuries followed the shooting on Consort Road in Peckham, South London. TTIP said Mrs. Johnson had undergone an operation and remained in critical care and recovery post-surgery. A vigil held in Ruskin Park, close to King's College Hospital, where Miss Johnson is being treated. Well-wishers played African drums and prayed for Miss Johnson to pull through. One speaker told the crowd, "In every community there are good eggs and bad eggs, and we have to make sure those bad eggs are held accountable for their actions because it is not acceptable for those bad eggs to attack our warriors, be they male or female. Warriors who are out on there every day without pay working for our families, working for our." She is not a fucking warrior.
You suck.
She is a fucking domestic terrorist pushing a foreign political ideology on your fucking country.
Winning. No.
She would be a warrior if she was in America, where that fucking problem actually exists. Don't fucking allow our garbage to destabilize your fucking country. Because if it's our turn to be fucking crap, and it's our turn to go to war, and it's our turn to fucking fall apart and be invaded over fucking fuckery, then it's your turn to fucking man the up and come help us like we did to you in WW2. I'm just fucking saying, goddamn.
That's how winning is
After
done.
fears grow among other activists that is a targeted attack, Charles Gordon, one of TTIP's founding members, said, "I would like to say that we need to stay cautious and aware. The truth is that we don't know what has happened here." A party spokesman said, "Whilst we understand that there is much speculation around the nature of the incident, our priority is Sasha's health and recovery." Detectives said that there was currently nothing to suggest the shooting victim had received any credible threats against her and have appealed for witnesses. They have not confirmed her identity. Earlier, Imran Anton, a friend of Miss Johnson, Iton, I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry if I butchered that. A friend of Miss Johnson told the BBC doctors had carried out surgery on her fellow activist, which had gone. That's a woman's name, Imran. Interesting. Which has gone well and she was now with her parents. She said Miss Johnson had been in a party or gathering when she was injured, but she still did not believe she was the intended victim. As far as I'm aware, the incident is more related to rival gangs as opposed to her activism, Mrs. Ayton said. So it's like they're trying to push it off the activism and say it's gang related, and I tend to believe that because why else would you not try and use that? Normally, you would use that to your advantage no matter what. You're like, yeah, that was us. So I don't know. Unless there's something more going on and they don't want the group being looked into. As detectives from the Mills Specialist Crime Command have been investigating at the scene and surrounding area and are pursuing a number of lines of inquiry. It is believed that shooting happened near a house where a party was taking place and a number of people may have been in the area, a Met police statement said. The Taking the Initiative party said the attack followed numerous death threats. Detective Jimmy said that it was shocking and that the young woman was very seriously injured. Our thoughts are with her family who have been provided with support in terrible difficulty time. I thought you said there was no credible death threats and now you're saying there is. He added if you saw something suspicious in the concert rolled in the area early hours of Sunday morning, or if you have heard information since they could be detectives are crucial to get in touch. Dr. Darren Henry, who knew Miss Johnson thoroughly, community activism campaigns called out for those speculating about the shooting to let the police do their jobs. Like any shocking or horrendous crime in a community, we hope that the offenders are brought to justice and that there's no bias or racism. Let the police do their watching and monitoring, but we are out here as well doing our watching and our monitoring. So there's tributes going up. There's tributes going up to her. It's sad that I'm happy to hear that she's probably recovering. It's sad to see that she's fucking spewing American political ideology in a country completely irrelevant to it. And it's sad that you have gang violence. Maybe if you didn't disarm your people and your people could defend themselves, there wouldn't be that many gang violence. But you should probably investigate that BLM group to see if they're involved in the gang violence because they're saying she's not the intended target. There was no threats. And then now you're saying that there was threats. So what was it? Was there threats against her or was there not threats against her? Is this gang violence or is this political violence? Do you even want to tell people because you don't want them to cause a panic? Because your people will panic. I mean, our people panic too. Filling up gasoline in the back of their trucks, putting it in trash bags and like morons. Please don't follow our garbage. We can't afford every fucking civilized country in the world fucking falling apart right now because if freedom, integrity, and democracy is going to survive, we're all going to have to step the fuck up. I'm just fucking saying.